Do you remember those younger years when falling asleep was effortless? You'd lie down, close your eyes, and drift into dreams without even trying. But now, somewhere after 65, sleep has become a struggle. You go to bed tired, yet your mind stays wide awake, replaying thoughts, memories, worries. You shift, sigh, open your eyes, and realize the night is still long. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many older adults feel betrayed by their own rest. And the most confusing part is, life should be less stressful now, right? No more work deadlines, no more raising kids. So why can't we just sleep? Here's the gentle truth. As we age, our nervous system becomes more sensitive. The same things that didn't bother you before, like a light snack, an evening TV show, or a slightly warm room, now trigger deeper disruptions inside you, especially at night. You see, sleep is governed by the autonomic nervous system, the internal control center that decides whether your body is in alert mode or rest mode. When we're younger, this system transitions smoothly, but after 60 or 65, those shifts become sluggish. The sympathetic nervous system, our fight or flight state, stays active longer, while the parasympathetic system, our rest and digest state, doesn't step in as easily. And food speaks directly to this system. Yes, what you eat and when you eat can either stir up your nervous system or calm it down like a soft whisper saying, "It's time to rest now." Think of your nervous system like a dimmer switch. During the day, it's turned up so you can focus and function, but by evening, that light needs to slowly fade. Trouble is, many older adults unknowingly eat in ways that keep the lights blazing. Heavy meals, late dinners, sugary snacks. These send mixed signals to the body, and the result is restlessness, midnight wake-ups, or never falling asleep at all. But here's the good news. You don't have to rely on pills or force yourself to sleep. The path to better rest might just begin with your plate, with warm foods that comfort your gut, with minerals that ease the mind, with simple rituals that tell your brain it's safe to let go. Because after all, the goal is not just to sleep, it's to feel peaceful enough that sleep finds you naturally. Most people think of food as fuel, something you eat to stay alive, to move, to think. But after 65, food becomes something else entirely. It becomes a message, a quiet conversation between your body and your brain. And if you learn to listen closely, you'll realize that certain foods are whispering either chaos or calm to your nervous system. Let's break it down gently. The human nervous system is deeply responsive to what you put in your body. Some foods trigger the release of stress hormones, like cortisol and adrenaline, keeping you wired long after dinner is over. Others gently encourage the release of serotonin, melatonin, and gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA, calming compounds that help you unwind, feel safe, and drift into restful sleep. For example, high-sugar meals, fried foods, and heavy red meats late in the day can send your nervous system into overdrive. Your heart might race, your digestion slows, your brain stays alert, waiting for a threat that never comes. And then you wonder why at midnight you're staring at the ceiling. But now imagine a different picture. A small bowl of warm oats in the evening, a sprinkle of flaxseed, a few slices of banana. This meal is rich in magnesium, tryptophan, and complex carbs, ingredients that softly signal the brain, you're safe, you can let go. Studies from the National Sleep Foundation and leading universities like Stanford have found that foods high in magnesium can regulate the parasympathetic nervous system, the system that helps you relax. Magnesium helps reduce the body's stress response and enhances the production of melatonin, your natural sleep hormone. Tryptophan, found in foods like pumpkin seeds, oats, and turkey, is a precursor to serotonin, the feel-good chemical that later becomes melatonin. Without enough tryptophan, your body struggles to produce the calming chemicals it needs as night falls. And then there's GABA, a lesser-known but powerful calming neurotransmitter. Certain fermented foods like kimchi or yogurt, as well as green tea and spinach, naturally boost GABA levels. They don't sedate you like medication, they gently lower the volume in your brain, like dimming the lights at the end of a long day. This is not just about nutrients. It's about giving your nervous system the tools it needs to do its job. To bring your heart rate down, to soften your breath, to quiet your thoughts. Because what you eat at night doesn't just fill your stomach, it speaks to your entire nervous system. It says, stay alert or rest now, you're home. And the good news? You have the power to choose what kind of message you send. Now that you understand how food can soothe your nervous system, let's talk about specific, gentle foods that have helped thousands of people over 65 sleep more deeply, without medication, without side effects, just through kindness to the body. These foods aren't magic. They're not exotic or hard to find, but they've stood the test of time, in cultures where elders live long, peaceful lives, and in studies that confirm what our grandparents somehow always knew. Let's start with a simple one. 1. Bananas. They may look like just a sweet snack, but bananas are actually nature's sleep aid. They're rich in magnesium and potassium, two minerals that help relax your muscles and prevent nighttime cramping. But more importantly, bananas contain tryptophan, which your body turns into serotonin and then melatonin, your sleep hormones. One small banana an hour before bed can gently nudge your brain into sleep mode. 2. Warm oats. Yes, we usually think of oats as a breakfast food, but in some cultures, a warm bowl of lightly sweetened oats in the evening is a bedtime ritual. Oats are rich in complex carbs and B vitamins, which help the body absorb tryptophan more effectively. They also support steady blood sugar through the night, reducing that sudden 3 a.m. wake-up. 3. Chamomile tea. This ancient flower has been used for centuries to calm both the body and the spirit. Chamomile contains apigenin, a natural antioxidant that binds to receptors in your brain, promoting sleepiness and reducing anxiety. It's gentle, it's warm, and drinking it can become a ritual that your brain recognizes. It's time to wind down. 4. Almonds. Just a small handful of raw, unsalted almonds provides magnesium, protein, and healthy fats. These help maintain stable blood sugar and reduce nighttime cortisol spikes, the stress hormone that can interrupt your sleep cycle. Try soaking almonds overnight to make them easier to digest. 5. Tart cherry juice. Surprisingly, tart cherries are one of the few natural sources of melatonin. Several studies have found that drinking a small glass of tart cherry juice in the evening can increase sleep time and improve sleep quality in older adults. Just make sure it's unsweetened. Sugar can undo the benefits. 6. Cooked leafy greens. Spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are rich in calcium and magnesium, both critical for sleep. Calcium helps the brain use tryptophan to make melatonin, while magnesium relaxes the nervous system. Cooking greens also makes them easier to digest, so your body isn't working hard overnight. 7. Pumpkin seeds. A tablespoon of pumpkin seeds before bed offers magnesium, zinc, and tryptophan, a powerful trio for nervous system balance and sleep. You can roast them lightly or add them to a small bowl of oats or yogurt. But beyond the ingredients themselves, it's the intention behind your meal that matters. Eating slowly, turning off the TV, breathing between bites, choosing foods not just for fullness, but for calm. This isn't just about nutrition, it's about respect for your body, for your nervous system, for the sleep you've earned after all these years. We've talked about foods that help you rest, but just as important are the ones that quietly steal your sleep. Not through loud discomfort, but through subtle, invisible disruptions. A racing heart, poor digestion, or a brain that won't stop thinking. Many older adults don't even realize it. They eat something they've eaten for years, unaware that with age, their body no longer reacts the same way. What once felt comforting now feels unsettled. So let's look gently at some common evening mistakes, not to feel guilty, but to become aware. Because awareness is the first step toward change. 1. Heavy dinners, late at night. Our digestion slows with age. A large meal after 7 or 8 p.m. forces your body to stay active when it should be winding down. The result? Heartburn, indigestion, bloating, and a nervous system stuck in alert mode. Try shifting dinner to earlier in the evening or eating something lighter if it's already late. Number 2. Caffeine. Hiding in unexpected places. You may have given up coffee after lunch, but caffeine is sneaky. It's in black and green tea, chocolate, sodas, even decaf beverages that still contain small amounts. And as we age, our liver takes longer to break it down. That evening cup of tea might be the reason your mind is wide awake at 2 a.m. If you need a warm drink, choose herbal options like chamomile or rooibos. 3. Sugary desserts or snacks. Sugar spikes your blood sugar quickly, then drops it, often in the middle of the night. This drop can signal your body to release adrenaline or cortisol, pulling you out of deep sleep. Even if you don't wake up fully, your rest won't be as restorative. If you crave something sweet, try fruit or a small piece of dark chocolate with nuts earlier in the evening. Before, spicy or acidic foods. Tomato sauces, hot peppers, vinegar, citrus, these can all cause acid reflux, especially when you lie down soon after eating. Even if you don't feel the burn, your body may stay tense or alert to discomfort. Listen to your body's cues and consider switching to milder ingredients at dinner. Number 5. Alcohol. Many people believe alcohol helps them fall asleep. And yes, it can make you drowsy at first, but once it's metabolized, it disrupts REM sleep, the deepest, most healing stage. It also dehydrates you and often leads to middle-of-the-night bathroom trips or headaches. If you do choose to drink, keep it light and early in the evening. 6. High-protein or high-fat meals. A steak dinner or a big plate of cheese may sit in your stomach long after you've turned off the lights. These meals require more time and energy to digest, keeping your body in active mode instead of rest. Balance is key. If you include protein or fats, pair them with calming carbs like sweet potatoes or whole grains. 7. Eating while distracted or rushed. This one isn't about what you eat, but how. Watching TV, scrolling on your phone, or rushing through a meal signals your nervous system to stay alert. When your mind is stimulated, your digestive system tightens. Slower, mindful eating helps the body ease into rest mode more naturally, and that calm carries over into the night. The truth is, after 65, our bodies become more sensitive, not weaker but more finely tuned. What we eat speaks louder. What we ignore takes a greater toll. But the beauty of this season of life is that small changes bring big peace. You don't need to overhaul your diet overnight. Just notice, experiment, replace one evening snack, move dinner an hour earlier, choose tea over soda, and gently, over time, your nervous system will thank you. By the time we reach 65, sleep is no longer something we can take for granted. It becomes sacred, precious, and often elusive. But what if we stop chasing sleep and start inviting it gently, like an old friend? That invitation begins not just with the food you choose, but how you prepare, serve, and eat it. These small moments, often overlooked, become powerful signals to your nervous system. The day is done. You are safe now. It's time to rest. Let's walk through a simple evening routine, one that doesn't require fancy ingredients or hours in the kitchen. Just presence, patience, and peace. Step 1. Slow the tempo. Before you even step into the kitchen, take a few deep breaths. Let your shoulders drop. Let the noise of the day fade. Evening meals aren't just about feeding the body, they're about unwinding the mind. Maybe light a small candle. Turn on soft instrumental music. These subtle cues help your brain transition from alert to relaxed. Step 2. Choose simplicity over perfection. You don't need 5 dishes or complicated recipes. A bowl of warm soup, a piece of fish, some steamed greens, and a small serving of brown rice. This is enough. The goal is nourishment, not performance. The simpler the food, the easier it is for your body to process and for your mind to rest. Step 3. Eat without distraction. Turn off the television. Put away your phone. Let this be a time of stillness. When you chew slowly, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system. the one responsible for rest and repair. It tells your gut to digest calmly, your heart to beat gently, your brain to let go of the chase. Step 4. Add something warm. Whether it's a cup of chamomile tea, a spoonful of warm oats, or a small baked sweet potato, warmth sends a message of safety to the nervous system. Cold, raw foods can feel harsh late in the day, but warm foods, they comfort, they ground, they whisper to the body, you're home. Step 5. End with gratitude, not guilt. Many people eat at night with guilt, worrying about weight, sugar, health. But guilt is not a sleep aid. Gratitude is. After your meal, sit quietly. Thank your body for all it's carried today. Thank the food that nourished you. This mindset shift from anxiety to appreciation softens the mind and prepares it for sleep more than any pill ever could. Step 6. Let the lights dim. Within 30 to 60 minutes of your meal, start dimming the lights. Our nervous system is tied closely to light exposure. Too much brightness tells your brain to stay awake. But soft lighting, especially warm-toned, triggers melatonin production, preparing your body for rest. Step 7. Keep it consistent. Routine is a gift to the nervous system. When your body knows that sleep comes after a quiet meal, a warm drink, and a peaceful hour of stillness, it starts preparing in advance. You don't have to force rest, you simply allow it. You see, it's not just about food, it's about rhythm, predictability, kindness. When your evening feels safe, your nervous system feels safe. And when your nervous system feels safe, sleep comes like a soft tide rolling in. By now, we've walked through the quiet relationship between food and sleep, one that often goes unnoticed, yet holds such powerful influence over how we rest after 65. We've learned that it's not only what we eat, but when we eat, how we eat, and why we eat. We've seen how certain foods, warm oats, chamomile, bananas, almonds, magnesium-rich greens, don't just fill the stomach, they soothe the nervous system, ease tension in the body, and whisper to the mind, it's okay to rest now. We've also seen how other choices, heavy meals, late caffeine, sugar, or wine at the wrong hour, may quietly steal that rest from us, even when we think we're doing everything right. But beyond the nutrients, beyond the meal plans, there's a deeper lesson that begins to unfold. That aging is not about restriction, it's about restoration. That after 65, your body doesn't need perfection, it needs peace. Because sleep is not a fight to win, it's a gift to receive. And when you create a rhythm in your evenings, a soft, predictable rhythm that honors your changing body and calms your aging mind, something begins to shift. You stop trying to control sleep, and instead, you begin to trust it. You learn to work with your body, not against it. To eat not just to survive the day, but to ease into the night. And slowly, gently, the nights become less lonely, less frustrating, less broken. Because now, each bite becomes a message of care. Each quiet meal becomes a ritual of self-compassion. Each night becomes an opportunity to return home to yourself. So if you've struggled with sleep lately, please know this. It's not your fault. Your body is not broken. It's simply asking for a different kind of support. One rooted in gentleness, in timing, in nourishment that honors the changes of this season. You are not alone in this. Many have walked this path. Many are walking it now, searching for the same peace you are. And if all you do today is eat one meal with intention, or drink one cup of tea with stillness, or choose one food that loves your nervous system back, that is enough. Because healing never comes all at once. It comes quietly, one choice, one night, one breath at a time. If this video brought you even a little more peace, if it helped you understand your body's needs more gently, or if it simply reminded you that restful sleep is still possible, then take a moment now to pause. Place a hand on your chest and whisper to yourself, I am learning to rest. I deserve to rest. Because after all these years of carrying others, of being strong for everyone else, this chapter, this moment, belongs to you. If you found something helpful here, we invite you to subscribe to Golden Pathways. This channel is a place where your voice matters, where healing is honored, and where aging is not a decline, but a return to softness, to truth, to self. And if you feel called, leave a comment below. What is one food, one ritual, or one change that has helped you sleep better lately? You never know who your story might help. Until next time, may your evenings be calm, your meals be warm, and your sleep deep and undisturbed.